In business plan, the executive summary is component which it gives the readers overview to the entire document. So water is important commodities and essential for drinking and for clean water use. It is never-ending demand of people today. So the core nature of this business has filled the needs of and to effectively answer the one of the problems of people's demand today who don't have access for clean and drinking water. This passage point out the identifying problems, which is the problem is focusing to the customers needed and to have a unique and effective solution to the customers, which is our business, the HydroPure Quench. The business aims to solve the one of the needed of people to be able to give an eye of consumer the new and satisfying drinking water at the estimating price by set goals of a team. The parts of executive summary, which is it includes the parts of one sentence elevator pitch, which we are HydroPure Quench and we serve safe and purified drinking water at the friendly price. The problem, which is water is very essential for our daily life for routine. It stated the problem about the water, the needed of the people of water. The solution is a high demand of the cleaner water, so the solution is our business plan. Where HydroPure Quench offers a quality clean water in very affordable price to cater the customers. It also include the target market. Definitely, everyone needs water, so our target market is for everyone. Where HydroPure Quench will be targeting personal contacts as the prospective customers. This is an ideal market segment because a positive relationship already exists with the personal contact, making the water refilling station job of selling the products significantly easier. The competition is very tight when it comes in our refilling station. We stated here in our executive summary competition in the Philippines, since clean water is basic need and business itself is relatively easy to handle, so water refilling stations are more labor intensive, especially with the delivery aspect. HydroPure Quench, we can assure our customer that we are using a new technology and safest way to ensure their safety and health. Our team, which is the HydroPure Quench, is owned by Hannah Carla Inot. The members are Michelle Jordan, Carmel Anfiel, Chelo Cu, Reggie Forzuelo, and Anton Haberto. The members have enough experience that they will able to handle the business, which is the HydroPure Quench. And also it presented here the financial summary, the financial start date with the sales forecast and the growth in percentage, the net profit forecast and the net profit in percentage. Also, the funding requirement. So, our funding requirement needed for the next 12 months to be completed within 120 days. So, we stated an amount of 650,000 for the equipments needed for the bills payment and other miscellaneous. Here in executive summary, we present the traction of the sales of the year, 12 months in the year of 2021. It shows the sales of our business, which is HydroPure Quench, the milestone, a checklist milestone, writing for a business plan, drafting a legal documents, design and the company logo.
A company overview, or also known as a company summary or a company information. This is the meet and greet section of the business plan. It's an overview of the most important points of the business plan, and it includes the company history, the mission statement, the location, and the legal structure. Our company, HydroPure Quench, has a vision in which it states that we aspire and affirm to provide safe quality of water in the location of Buaya, Lapu-Lapu City. And we also attain to become the trusted choice of water, not for households only, but also for the offices and other business establishments near the barangay. Our mission is we commit ourselves to provide the finest quality of water that will ensure customer safety, to develop a brand that is synonymous with trust, confidence, and honesty in the world of water filtration and purification, and to ensure to use filtration and purification equipment to sustain a high-end quality of water to all. The legal structure and ownership of this business, HydroPure Quench, is owned by Hannah Carla Inot, together with the members of Michelle Jordan, Carmel Anfiel, Chelco, Anton Habierto, and Reggie Forzuelo, who gave their potentials and abilities to build this establishment, and also they share their experiences with me. Without these people, this business plan is non-existent.
In the company history timeline, on September 2020, a team 6 people are formed. And on October 2020, planned the outline of the business. Then on November 2020, the business plan was approved. And last, on December 2020, the business was established and launched to the market.
The location of the refilling station can be found at Zone 5, SAC 1, Buaya, Lapu-Lapu City, wherein it is furnished near at the road that is leading the way to SAC Wet Market.
HydroPure Quench is composed of a 6-member team spearheaded by the owner Hannah Carla Inot. She is responsible for providing direction for the business as well as to evaluate the success of the organization. She is also responsible for signing checks and documents on behalf of the company. While me, Carmel Anfiel, is appointed as a station manager. It is my job to oversee and to ensure the smooth running of the refilling station. It is also my responsibility to map out strategy that will lead to efficiency amongst workers, to train, evaluate, assess the workers, and to ensure proper operation of the equipments. On the other hand, Michelle Jordan will be our accountant. She is responsible for preparing financial reports, budgets, financial statements for the organization. Her job description also includes administering payrolls, ensuring compliance with taxation and legislation, and serves as internal auditor for the organization. Reggie Forzuelo is assigned to be the cleaner. He is responsible for maintaining a clean working area, ensure that the toiletries and supplies won't run out of stock, and washing the equipments being used in the refilling station. Chaloko will be the pump operator. His job is to ensure that the pumps are performing and dispensing treated water as required. He will also assist in filling the water tankers with water as requested, and handles any other duty as assigned by the station manager. And lastly, Anton Habierto, HydroPure Quench driver. His job description includes the following: assist unloading and unloading treated water, keep a record of vehicle inspections, ensure the safety of the vehicle, collect and verify delivery instruction, and report defects, accidents, or violations.
The main processes in a water refilling station is dictated by a raw water quality. The typical steps are filtration, which consists of several stages, softening, and disinfection. The machines that could be installed for such processes are the following: multimedia sediment filter, which captures and removes particulate matter like dirt and debris from your water. It prohibits all the solid particulate from entering your water supply and impeding the performance of your water filtration systems. Next is the active carbon filter, which generally employed in the process of removing organic compounds or extracting free chlorine from water, thereby making the water suitable for discharge or use in manufacturing processes. Third is the water softener tank, which work through a process called ion exchange, which eliminates calcium and magnesium from the water. Soft water tastes better and generally is preferred for drinking. Reverse osmosis membrane, which removes sediment and chlorine from water with a pre-filter before it forces water through a semi-permeable membrane to remove dissolved solids. Ultraviolet lamp or sterilizer, which makes sure that any germs and disease-causing microorganisms have been eliminated from the water by emitting ultraviolet rays as the water is being passed through a reaction chamber. Next is the ozone generator, which prevents the growth of bacteria in the product tank and to prolong the shelf life of the water. Next is the polishing carbon, which enhances the taste and texture of the water. Lastly is the water pump, a mechanical device that can circulate water or raise it from one level to another. HydroPure Quench is in the water refill station line of business, wherein we sell and supply purified, clean, and safe water to households, offices, and other establishments via of hygienic gallons or bottles of water. The water will be loaded in different sizes of plastic bottles or gallons provided by the customers to meet their needs. A 20-liter water bottle is 15 pesos. A 5-gallon water bottle is 10 pesos. A 6-liter water bottle is 5 pesos. And a 1-gallon water bottle is 3 pesos. Cebu HIQ Manufacturing Corporation is the main supplier of HydroPure Quench when it comes in their refilling equipments and machines and other supplies such as water bottles and the cap seals. Cebu HIQ Manufacturing Corporation is known for supplying water refilling equipments and other supplies, which is located in Unit G1, Layat San Temple Building, Jose L. Briones Street, Cebu City.
So, market overview. The demand at the water refilling stations that sell purified water is now increasing. The quality of purified water conforms with the national standards for drinking water is even better than the quality of the water produced by traditional water supply systems. In terms of remove impurities, if you are conversant with water refilling stations business, you will quite agree that you would not necessarily need aggressive market skill to be able to market your water business. People that need your water will most likely look forward ways to get to your water filling station. The reason why you would need to market your water filling stations is to let people know the uniqueness of your water refilling station and to create general awareness. Over the years, as the demand for cleaner water becomes higher, the price of household water purifiers and bottled water has become prohibitive. Water refilling stations managed by private entrepreneurs offer a cheaper and more convenient solution to public drinking water needs than bottled water or the use of household filter. At present, about 30,000 water refilling stations have proliferated nationwide. These sell purified water of comparable quality with bottled water at a lower price. For example, the current price per gallon of refilled stations purified water in Metro Manila range of 50 pesos to 100 pesos per 5 gallons container, or about 2.50 peso to 6 pesos per liter, while the bottled water is sold at 12 pesos to 25 per liter. In Cebu City, most of water filling stations are connected to the pipes of Metropolitan Cebu Water District or MCWD. For their source of raw water, while in other areas they choose to use private deep wells. The potable water supplied by the providers is then further purified by utilizing a combination of water treatment equipment such as sediment filter, carbon filter, water softener, reverse osmosis membrane, and ultraviolet and ozone generators. Typical water filling stations can produce 3,000 to 12,000 liters of purified water per day. In previous years, most of the people were bringing a container to a water filling station to buy purified water. Nowadays, because of convenient part of consumers, purified water in 5-gallon 22.7 liters containers are delivered by the station directly to the people's home. Hydropure Quench, a water filling station in Lapu-Lapu City, can deliver 6,000 water containers in different varieties a day to its 8,000 household clients. Lastly, another trend in water refilling stations is the adoption of eco-friendly approach towards the treatment and supply of water. As a matter of fact, the industry adoption of eco-friendly practices will likely persuade environmentally conscious consumers to buy its products while increasing operating efficiency.
A marketing strategy refers to a business's overt game plan for reaching prospective consumers and turning them into customers of the products or services the business provides. The marketing strategy of HydroPure Quench is to execute high regeneration of water purity and intact sanitary measures, immediate response to customer suggestions and complaints, and lastly is the effective and efficient deliveries of water containers. The positioning strategy of HydroPure Quench applies corporate social responsibility approach, which means that this business is a self-regulatory business model that helps a company be socially accountable, not just to itself but also to its stakeholders and to the public.
Pricing is a process where the business sets the price at which it will sell its product and services. In HydroPure Quench, we set different prices for different kinds of container. 15 pesos for 20 liter, 10 pesos for 5 gallon, 5 pesos for 6 liter, and 3 pesos for 1 gallon. Since water is a daily need, HydroPure Quench is offering quality water at a very affordable price so that everyone can afford our product. Promotion is a way of informing or persuading the target audience to buy your service or product. Using the influence of social media platforms, we will create an official account on different social media sites to promote and advertise our brand. We will also post some flyers to nearby places to let our product be known by the locals.
The distribution strategy of the company provides segregating and grouping of the refilled containers depending on their locations accordingly. Multi-cab or jeep is used for delivery for a wide range capacity for containers. The strategic alliance of HydroPure Quench collaborates with Black Pearl Bubble Tea Store. The refilling station will supply 100 gallons of water per week to our bubble tea outlets located here in Lapu-Lapu City. Black Pearl Milk Tea would also sell bottled water to customers. The HydroPure Quench would give 5 free Black Pearl Shake to customers who will refill 50 plus of 20-liter gallons of water containers. SWOT analysis stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and it is a technique used for assessing the 4 aspects of the business. The SWOT analysis of HydroPure Quench starts with the strengths, making use of media to advertise the product, strong group organization, offers delivery services, and lastly, efficiencies and cost optimization. Opportunities are new products, new market, and new technology. Weakness is more advanced technologies used by competitors, and lastly, the threats are price war, competitive dynamic, and change in taste.
Sales forecasting is the process of determining what your future sales will be, and is a key element of any business plan, which you must compose if you're starting a venture or making significant changes within an existing business. Accurate sales forecasts enable companies to make informal business decisions and predict short-term and long-term performance. So our target sales in the first 2 months is 50 containers per day in all sizes, a total of 6,000 containers in just 1 month. So in the first table, we have here the number of units to be produced and each month in every product. The second table are the prices per unit of costs products, and the third table is the sales, which is generated from multiplying the numbers of units to their corresponding prices. In the first few months, the number of units to be produced is relatively low because the business just started its operations. The longer the business operates, the more units to produce because customer base has been continuously expanding. HR expenditure, or the human resource budget, refers to the funds that HR allocates to all HR processes enterprise-wide. The HR budget will include funds allocated to training, development, compensation, and benefits. So, under the training and development, we have training seminars, trainers' salary, program materials, and food and beverages. While under the compensation and benefits are the employee salaries, 13th month pay, medical insurance, team building, or social events. So, employees needs to undergo training, and it costs 3,000 pesos, 4,000 pesos, 500 pesos, and 1,000 pesos. While the salaries is based on their work days and special holiday pay. While the insurance, the company will have to pay 1,000 pesos each month for all the employees.
The table shown is the forecasted cash flow statement of Hydropure Quench Water Refilling Station for the year 2021. The gross sales and expenses of each month is stated, together with its net profit. The total gross sales of Hydropure Quench Water Refilling Station for the year 2021 is 2,079,000 pesos. The total expenses is 351,000 pesos, and the total net profit is 1,728,000 pesos. The source of funds of Hydropure Quench Water Refilling Station is from the owner's own money, which is 650,000 pesos. The budget will be allocated in different expenses as shown in the table. The water refilling equipment has a total cost of 410,793 pesos and 50 centavos. The renovation of 20 square meter size station is 75,000 pesos. A delivery vehicle costing 75,000 pesos, and the total cost of business permits and other legal documents is 10,000 pesos. The cost of initial supplies is 39,400 pesos, which consists of 100 pieces of 20-liter water bottles, 100 pieces of 6-liter water bottles, 100 pieces of 5-liter water bottles, 100 pieces of 1-gallon water bottles, 1-piece heat gun, a 1-pack of cap seal. A 10,000 pesos is allocated for other miscellaneous, which has a total cost of 620,193 pesos and 50 centavos. The table shown is the forecasted balance sheet of HydroPure Quench for the year 2021. For the assets section, it is composed of two, which is the current assets and the non-current assets. For the current assets, the cash is 218,315 pesos and 18 centavos. For the receivable accounts, 2,079,000 pesos. And for the supplies, 472,800 pesos. For the non-current assets, refilling machines is 410,793 pesos and 50 centavos, less by the accumulated depreciation, which is 82,158 pesos and 72 centavos, which has a total cost of 328,634 pesos and 78 centavos. For the delivery vehicle, costing 75,000 pesos, subtracted by the accumulated depreciation, which is 24,999 pesos and 96 centavos, which has a total cost of 50,004 centavos. Overall, the total assets of HydroPure Quench for the year 2021 is 3,148,750 pesos. For the liabilities, the loans payable is 250,000 pesos, the accounts payable is 275,000 pesos, the salaries and wages expenses is 0, interest payable is 100,000 pesos, the notes payable is 195,750 pesos, and the income taxes payable is 207,360 pesos, which has a total liabilities of 1,028,110 pesos. For the stockholders' equity section, a common stock of 600,000 pesos and the retained earnings of 1,520,640 pesos, which has a total stockholders' equity of 2,120,640 pesos. We will add the total liabilities and stockholders' equity, which is a total cost of 3,148,750 pesos, which is balanced to the total assets of HydroPure Quench for the year 2021. Next is the forecasted profit and loss statement, or the income statement of HydroPure Quench for the year 2021, which has a total sales revenue of 2,079,000 pesos. For the salaries and wages expenses, it has a total cost of 144,000 pesos, which consists of the different salaries and wages of the employees of HydroPure Quench water refilling station, the electric bill of 121,000 pesos, the fuel for the delivery vehicle, which is 25,000 pesos, and the other miscellaneous costing 61,000 pesos, which has a total expenses of 351,000 pesos. To get the net income of HydroPure Quench for the year 2021, we will subtract the total sales revenue from the total expenses, which has a total cost of 1,728,000 pesos. Water refilling station is a good type of business, depending to the owner on how he or she would manage it properly. After 10 to 20 years of operations, the owner will seek for an advisor if it is a good way of selling the business in a full way as an exit plan. Selling the entire business is a very popular way as an exit plan, as evidenced by the 90,000 acquisitions worldwide in 2015. The owner hopefully recoup the capital and all the expenses spent for the business after how many years of operations and after selling the business.
Implementation. So, our objective is to start a water refilling station that would sell clean and affordable drinking water to the people of Zone 5 sa Acto, Buaya, Lapu-Lapu City. So in the first week of January 2021, we will be making the deep well, and we will hire 3 individuals to make the deep well inside the station. In the second week is to renovate the station. We will hire 2 individuals to renovate the station, which would take care of the flooring, wiring, and other necessary for the station. In the same week is buying and installing the equipment. We will buy necessary equipment for the station in the chosen supplier and would ask for assistance from the supplier's workers for the installation of the equipment in the station. In the third week is the water testing. So we will seek to Department of Health or DOH for water testing and analysis in order to be approved to operate the water refilling station. The same week is the taking care of the permits and other legal documents, going to Barangay Hall and City Hall to ask for permits and other needed legal documents to operate the station. In the same week is the hiring of employees. We will hire the skilled workers who will do the tasks in everyday operations of the water refilling stations. In the same week is the buying of supplies. We will buy supplies to chosen supplier needed for the station. And for the fourth week of January is the opening. So the water refilling station would hopefully start its operations.
In business or management context, control is the activity of observing a given organization process, while measurements are to be used to change the level of resources utilized in the process. There are 5 components under measurement and control: the realistic expectation, measuring expectations, strategy and tactics, monitor and track consumers' feedbacks, and comparing actual results to hope for results. For our business realistic expectation, we expect a fair to large amount of sales for the first 3 months since our brand is properly promoted. Locals are expected to buy our product due to popular demand. In order to have a full control to our business, we will record all the transactions to keep track on our sales. In this way, we can come up with an immediate plan on how to improve our sales if something will go wrong. For strategy and tactics, we will have a free refill to all sizes of water containers in our launching day to let our product be known and to use the advantage of social media platforms to endorse our business by posting promos like free delivery on our first day. This will help further promote our brand. In monitoring our customers' feedback, we will encourage them to rate our product and service and to leave some comment on our social media platforms. Lastly, if our actual sales will not meet our hope for result, our team will formulate ways on how to boost up our sales. An example would be to give promos and persuade them to buy and support our product.
Plan for scaling. In our plan for scaling, we centered our business, which the Hydropure Quench refilling station. Our future Hydropure Quench refilling stations scaled. First, know-how. Know-how is our business are capable of operating at higher volume because our team have a knowledge how our product to run into market. Also, the members should know how to organize the product and the money so that to make our business can stand in the market. Second, people and governance. Our business need a good people who are hardworking, ready for mistakes, and having a good knowledge about the work and ready for advice. Also, the Hydro Pure Quench is open for any recommendations coming from our customers so that we can ready for any changes, and our team assure that this business is capable for any problem and ready to look forward in our purpose by leading for our CEO Hannah Carla Inot, we surely can fulfill our goals. And next, the reputations and effectiveness. This business surely can make a customer satisfied because our team required a good services. Also, we offered free delivery for those customers who are far in our stations. The Hydro Pure Quench station that easily to reach, available and ready for any cost. Next, physical resource or Hydro Pure Quench. Water that it created is coming from machinery and equipment. It involved multimedia sediments filter, active carbon filter, water softener tank, ultraviolet lamp or sterilizer, water pump, etc. So that to sure that water came out from our machinery is clean. Then our team sure that every resources is readily available and affordable. Lastly, the business model and money. The Hydro Pure Quench is business which everyone can benefits. It can sell directly and affordable to the customers. This product can build a good relationship with customer, except of having a good price. It also give a good quality of water and a good services to the customer. This business is surely can make a profit or more than that.
In our appendix, it was presented the whole structure of our business in the interior and exterior view, the layout of the business. So in this portion, it was presented the illustration with the measurements of every details. Appendix also was included our resume, our picture with name of, and also our informations, as well as our skills and work experience. The business permit. So, an application of business permit from the city of Lapu-Lapu, which is the office of the mayor or treasurer. But this portion has an information about the name of permittee, which is a single proprietorship, which is named by Enot Hannah Carla, and also the trade name of our business, which is Hydro Pure Quench. It includes also the address and the contact number and email address.